Witam wszystkich serdecznie z tej strony Big Log, a to kolejny odcineczek z Hogwarts Legacy. Będziemy szukać gargulek. Cokolwiek to jest. Gdzieś coś.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okej. Zakładam, że to coś to jest to.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Okej.
I hardly see what all the
Taka
fuss is
kulka.
about.
Mamy jedno. Idziemy dalej.
As far as I can see,
Pewnie cały zamek będziemy musieli zwiedzić, żeby znaleźć wszystkie. O, tu gdzieś pewnie, tak?
Accio!
Dobra.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Jeszcze wyżej.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
A tu jest.
Accio! Revelio!
Dobra, mamy dwie. Gdzie jest kolejna? Tu.
Accio!
Dobra, lecimy dalej. Pół już mamy. Tu. Źle poszedłem oczywiście. No wiergachne to jest wszystko. Co na górę? Na górę, tu jest to. No już widzimy.
I'd better
Jest
keep an
tutaj.
eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
Nic nie ma. Wow. Te schody tak na styk się pokazują. O. Cze. Widziałem pierwszego pytajnika tam. To jest co? 2. Sześciu potrzebujemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To będzie ta jaszczurka? Chyba ta. To. 9. Tak? Raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gdzie jest ten śmieszny? 9. Jeszcze raz się kurwa pogubiłem. 9. Tak? A gdzie jest ten? Tak? Czekaj, ja potrzebuję, kurwa, czego ja potrzebuję? Że to ja czytałem, to jest 9 na dole. Siódemki potrzebuję. To śmieszne coś. No i mamy. Rękawiczki. Jakiś posążek. Dobra, no. Jak wysoko to jest? Jeszcze wyżej. Boże. Naprawdę chcieli zrobić na złość, tak ukrywając to po
I'd
całej
better
szkole.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Mamy skrzyneczkę.
Revelio.
A tutaj mamy stronę. Zbroja trolla. No pokaźna.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Dobra, gdzie jest ta kulka? A ona jest tu? A nie tu. Tu miało coś być chyba. Nie? Tu jest.
Accio.
Tylko kolejna jest tu gdzieś. Tu jest.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
No, dwie strony w jednym pomieszczeniu. To już coś. No i lecimy. Oddamy jej te kuleczki. Jestem szybszy od schodów.
Revelio.
Nie ma nic. I tu coś mamy. A, to jest kolejna zagadka. A gdzie są te? Tu jest dwójka. Z jedynka. 13, tak? Pająk, ile to był? 8, 9. Okej. To będzie który znaczek? Że tak? 8. To 4. To jest co to jest takie kurwa? Coś na patyku. To 13 i ten śmieszny. Raz, 2, 3 plus 3. Okay, 24. Co? 13. Co ja liczę? Jeśli to jest trójka, mam 16. Raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jaszczurka. Któryś z tych będzie. Proszę bardzo. Kolejny posąg. Aha. Że co? Że co, proszę? 20/20 wyposażenie. Musimy mieć coś sprzedać. No dobra, coś sprzedamy. Nie ma problemu. Musimy oddać te gargulki śmieszne. Gdzie ona poszła? Czy ona jest w tym samym miejscu? No zaraz tu stoi, dobra.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Dobra, wszyscy i tak ją znowu znienawidzą i znowu jej to schowają. Przyjaki nasze. Nie widzę innego rozwiązania. Dobra, misje. Zajęcia z zielarstwa. Chodźmy na zajęcia. Mają niższy poziom, to najpierw to będzie. Wykonania pierwsze.
Accio.
Strona, halo. Gdzie ona powiedziała?
Revelio.
Gdzie jest ta strona? Jest kolejna zagadka. Gdzie ta strona? I co, i dupa.
There's something in there. I just know it.
O, jest.
Accio.
Mam ci.
Revelio.
Dobra. Coś tu jest strona. Super.
I've always said that.
Co możemy zebrać? To podnieść. Truskawki.
Revelio.
Więcej nie ma. Też. Dobra. Zacznijmy. Może misję chociaż? O, właśnie. Jedziemy z tym.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Trochę głośno.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
No i po co się tak drzeć?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Nikt nie zemdlał.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table. I wonder if it...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You've visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my
No dobra.
starters, Lorraine.
Zasiejmy w takim
If it's
razie te
fancy,
nasiona.
roses.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the
10
Wiggenweld potion,
minut.
as you all should know from Professor Sharp. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Wow, gryzam. Niewiarygodne.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Dobra,
I'm
chodź.
Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chop. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with
Pozbieramy
Sebastian.
trochę rzeczy.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you
Revelio.
slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor.
Że co, tu nie? Czy tu? Tu.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okej. A tą kapustę mam rzucić? Trzymaj tab, naciśnij. Aha. Takie rzeczy.
Look at that.
Okej.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in
I'm
tatters.
sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Nie ma problemu, mordeczka. Lecimy dalej. Idziemy do pani profesor.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Staniemy alchemikiem.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
No. I teraz mamy tylko Hogsmeade, prawda? Misje. Tak jest. Mapa. Akceptuj. Mapa świata. Czyli my idziemy w drugą stronę, tak? No jak dużo to jest? Ojej. Ojej. Pokaźna mapka, pokaźna. Będzie co robić na dużo godzin. Fajnie, fajnie. Dobra, lecimy. Gdzie najdłuższa seria na tym kanale. Z wszystkich domów.
Revelio.
Nic. Fajnie byłoby się Alachomory nauczyć. Nie w tę stronę. Na pewno by to otworzyło większą część zamków. A ci co? Okej.
Revelio.
No to aż dwie strony. Proszę bardzo.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge.
I skrzeszka. Coś tu gdzieś jeszcze chyba jest. Śladająca strona może? Nie. Dobra. Gdzie? Fajnie byłoby dostać w końcu miotłę też. Nie obraziłbym się. No nic. Mamy w co? Fast travel? Tak jest. Idziemy, idziemy. Dolny Holmesfield. Dobra.
Revelio.
Coś tu?
Off on another adventure, are we?
O, tu coś będzie na 100%. Albo i nie. No cóż. więcej składników. Przyda się. Nati, dalej nie mogłaś sobie pójść. No to nic. Pozwiedzamy trochę. W Insygnie ten most wybuchaliśmy. I było to dosyć widowiskowe, jakby nie patrzeć. Balony jakieś dziwne. Co, chatka Hagrida przedwczesna?
Revelio.
Widzisz, że tam coś jest. Mogę tu wejść? Mogę. Jak nie? A, Boże. Dlaczego coś takiego musieli zrobić w tej grze?
This looks intriguing.
Później pójdziemy to sprzedać.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you.
To
I
nie musiałeś tak
realized
daleko iść.
something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Co tego po to tu przyszedłem? Czy ja tu mogę
What's
coś...
going on here?
Zaraz. Tu mogę coś sprzedać chyba.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
Pokaż mi swoje towary.
What can I help you with today?
A bym chciał sprzedać.
I'll have
Chciał
no trouble
sprzedać.
selling this. Thank you.
To. Co jeszcze? To sprzedamy. To sprzedamy. To też. No i teraz możemy dalej sobie
Hope to see you
eksplorować
again
fajnie.
sometime.
Tylko teraz tak, pytanie. To wyposażenie bym chciał. Bym się tutaj ta koszula zmieniła, nie? A ja mam założoną. Oczywiście, że tak. Miałem rzecz na głowę i nie wziąłem, sprzedałem. No cóż, trudno. Później też się na pewno coś znajdzie. Dobra, o co to wam chodzi z tym czymś tam? Pomóż nieznajomej. Dobra. Co się dzieje?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Nie trafiłaś.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Tylko poszło.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Dajesz. Okej. Dobra.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Levioso! Accio!
I haven't even had me tea yet! Head in the clouds, this one!
Incendio!
No i co, i wszystko. Po zawodach.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Okej.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Okej. Fajnie. Mapa, łamigłówka Merlina. O co chodzi z tą łamigłówką? I niby gdzie ja mam iść z tym?
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be
No
careful
i
out
fajnie.
there. Now, I've
Mamy
got what I
questa
needed, and I shall
zaliczonego.
return to the safety of my notes and books.
Dobra. I teraz co? Przejdziemy się po budynkach. Co to są za skrzyneczki? Albo...
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
O co chodzi z tobą?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Wóz albo przewóz. To jest misja. Misja jest na który poziom? Na drugi. To bez problemu. Ale... Tak, czekaj. Aha. Z czwarty się udziało. Dobra, to misję zrobimy w następnym odcinku. Nie ma co przedłużać, mam 42 minuty już. Także dzięki za oglądanie i do zobaczenia. Cześć.